Good morning. Hope everybody's doing great today. Let's change my whole camera angle here. All right, how's everybody doing today? So today we are doing just a morning mobility, and this will be great. Sorry for Jenny barking. Just great to do for a quick 10 or 15 minutes to get you moving for the day. You can use it as a desk break during the day. So we're just going to start in our really nice posture with a connection to our core. You can do this barefoot or with sneakers. I'm just going to start rolling the shoulders back. You can drop your chin to your chest, and I encourage you to move at your own pace. Good. Bring your head back up, and then go the other way with those circles. You want to move slowly so you can really get that full circle. Good. A couple more. And take a big deep breath up, and then draw the shoulder blades down. We're going to do that again. So from the side, I'm reaching up, pulling down, staying strong in my center, and with a slight brace of the core. Good. And exhale. Feels so good to move from top to bottom. Hold it here, and then we're just going to open and close. And you can move at your own range here, so you can retract those shoulder blades a little more. My palms are facing me the whole time. Good, just two more. And last one. Let's bring those arms down, and we're going to take a reach over and then a little squat. So just kind of getting those hips moving too. And when you reach over your head, take your time. We don't want to force anything. With each rep, you're going to get warmer and warmer. I'm also kind of testing out my mixer on YouTube, hoping that the sound is better than the last one I did. Couple more. And last one. Good. Bring your fingertips to your temples, or you can bring your fingertips to your shoulders, and we're going to cat and cow. I'm going to start here because I really think this is a nice way to get these two movements, especially first thing in the morning. So my fingertips are just resting gently on my shoulders, and I'm rounding, spreading the vertebrae apart, and then opening the chest. You want to make sure your core is engaged for that one. So try a few here, and then maybe bring your fingertips to your temples. Sometimes when I see people do this one, the shoulders hike up. So you want to make sure the shoulders are down, and we're really opening that chest. One more. Good. And now we're going to do a good morning, a hip hinge. So we're going to hinge, come right back up. So just coming right back up to standing, making sure you're not thrusting the hips forward. And I have a soft bend in my knee. It's just different than the squat position we did. Both are very good. And we're going to come up on the toes here. So at the top of this movement, we're going to come up on the toes. Good. Now you can bring your arms down and then reach the arms up. Lots of variety here. But you can keep your fingertips right at the hip creases here if that feels better for you. Good. It's not about touching our toes. It's really not. It's more about a hip hinge and how straight your back is. One more. Good. And then hold the arms up and then just circle them. But really nice and controlled, reaching through the fingertips. And then go the other way when you're ready. Good. Should feel your rib cage move. All right. Good job. Nice. All right, we're going to take the hands here, little Cossack position, and we're going to just twist. My hips are facing front, my core is engaged, and I have an equal distribution of weight in the feet. Now we're going to slow this down. We're going to hold it and then hold it. Now, if you want, you can open up, restack, and come back to center, and then go to the other side. So see how you feel. One side might be tighter than the other. Shoulder blades are down. Good. It's so important to move the spine in all these directions. So we're getting rotation, we got lateral flexion, and we got flexion and extension, which is so important. And last one. Good. All right, shake everything out. Good. We're going to go into some knee circles here. So we're just going to bring the knees up. You can always hold on to something. Good. And if it's too much to circle, you can just bring the knees up. You have a chair near you. You're at your desk and you stand up. You can hold onto your desk or your chair. Maybe you can imagine holding on to something. That always helps me with balance. Good. Opening up those hips. Last one. Good. All right. We're going to roll down and come down to all fours. So we're going to roll down and then come all the way up and do a shoulder roll. Just a standing roll down. Do a couple of these. Like a bigger flexion here. Now that we're a little warmer. One more. You can bend the knees as much as you need to and walk out to a downward facing dog. And just pedal those feet right away. No tension in the head, neck, or shoulders. Press both heels down and come up on the toes. So important to warm up our feet and our ankles for the day. And bring it down. Good. We're going to bring those knees gently down to the floor and sit into our child's pose. And then come forward into a little arch. Okay, if that's too much, just bring the hips forward as much as you can. Just getting into that flow. Shoulders are down there. So if that's too much, you can just maybe come here and just get used to going back and forth. Good. You can drop those hips. Good. And then come back up to all fours again. And we're going to take the right arm and reach it up and put it back down. And you're going to alternate that. And you're going to keep your hips square. Hips are right over your knees. And we're just bringing our hand back down. Just opening up. One side might feel a little tight. So just take your time, rep by rep, working through it, and release. Now we're going to do a little thread the needle. We're going to alternate. We're going to bring one arm under, come right back up, other side. Now there's lots of ways you can do this. You can reach and then thread under. But since it's the morning mobility, we're just going to alternate it. If your head, neck, and shoulders don't go down, that's okay. Just do the best you can. Inhale, exhale. It's important to breathe through these, never holding your breath. And if it feels good, hold one side down. And then you can either reach this arm out or just keep it right by you or extend it up. And your hips are high. Take a deep breath in and out and bring it down. We'll toe the other side. And again, you can keep this supporting arm down, extend it out. You want to just make sure you're not feeling any pressure in the head, the neck, or the shoulders. Take a deep breath in and out. Bring it down. Good. Come on down to a prone position, all the way down. Good. And we're going to bring our arms out to a square position. Your toes are pointed, your hip bones are down, your glutes are going to be squeezed here and brace the core. And we're just going to lift the chest and lower. So you can have the arms a little closer to you if you like. We're just getting a little extension and you're reaching through the crown of the head. So notice I'm not picking up my head. I don't want to do that. This is a nice way to gently move through that mobility here, through that spine. Important to get extension. Good. And bring it down. Good. All right. Let's bring the elbows in a little bit and just sit into this. You can call it Sphinx pose or baby cobra. And more of your ribs are probably off the mat here. If that's too much, just walk it out a little bit. These muscles get tight in our low back. So in the morning, you want to just take your time with it. You can go back to that swan dive, that wide if you like. That felt better. Good. I'm just going to hold it here, reach to the crown of the head. Lower body, even though it's not moving, is highly engaged here. And bring it down. Good. All right. So we're going to just stretch out our quads, get them moving. So you're just going to bend the right knee, bend the left knee. So it kind of just feels good. You can pulse it. Just kind of get some mobility through the knees. Hips are still down. We're not holding the stretch, but you'll get a nice little stretch through the quads. It'll make your knees feel a whole lot better today. If it felt good, you can hold it there. You can also reach back if you need a little more. Again, we're not holding too long. And then you can do the same thing on the other side. You can hold it. If it feels good to reach back, reach back. Good. All right. All right, we're going to go back to that square position. Shoulders are down. We're going to keep our head down this time and just lift and lower. So I'm slightly retracting the shoulder blades. My hips are down. Legs are strong. Great for the posture. If it felt good, you could lift the chest with it. If you wanted a little more, you could maybe reach back. So find what works for you here. I like that little dart pose. And you can also add a little swim leg, and that means an alternating leg lift as you lift. So lots of things you can layer here. So you can do this again without lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. We don't want to force anything. Or just a little bit of a lift. Good, 2 more. And last one. Hip bones are down as you lift that leg. Good. Bring your hands here. Contract through your abdominals. Engage the core and lift up. Yes, you just did a push-up. And we're going to come into puppy dog pose. So now my hips are a little higher and they're going to stay high. Oh, this is such a nice release for your postural muscles. So see how this one feels. You might like this one over child's pose. It's definitely a little bit more demanding on the shoulders, but you can walk it in a little bit. If you wanted to take this further, you could take the hands behind and bring the hands behind, maybe bring the elbows in. This is an excellent one. You can do it at a desk, on a countertop. Have something under your elbows so they're not on the hard granite or hard countertop or desk. A little cushion down and just really release. It's a nice opener for the chest and the front shoulder. Also the triceps too. All right, we're going to come up. All right, we're going to come back up the way we got down. So we're going to curl the toes under, brace the core, let the knees float, and then extend back into your downward facing dog. Hold this position. You can pedal the feet if that feels better for you. Getting a nice stretch through those hamstrings. And we're going to walk it in. And you're going to bend the knees and reach for your elbows and just kind of ragdoll. And you can take it side to side. Wiggle those toes around a little bit. Roll it up. Last thing to come up is your head. You're going to do a nice shoulder roll, an arm circle, and I hope you enjoyed that morning mobility. You can do all or part of it every day, just a quick 10 or 15 minutes to get your day started, to get your body feeling good, especially in this cold winter. You know, I have a long sleeve shirt on. You might want to add a sweatshirt or something, and then as you get through it, you'll feel like, oh, I'm not as cold as I once was. So, and hopefully it'll warm you up. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next time.